Welcome back guys to a new Premier League prediction video. Let's go. First game, Aston Villa versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Let's look at both teams' last results. Aston Villa drew 1-1 with Newcastle at St James's Park, and Wolves beat Bournemouth 1-0 at home. But the last time they played each other was a 2-1 win to Wolverhampton Wanderers at the Molineux. Yeah, and I can see Wolves doing a double, and they go for Aston Villa 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. Next game, Watford versus Southampton. Let's look at both teams' last result. Watford lost 1-0 away at Burnley, and Southampton lost 2-0 at home to Arsenal. Let's look at the teams' last meeting against each other. Was a 2-1 win to Southampton. And I can see Southampton doing a league double, and I'm going to go for Watford 0, Southampton 2. Next game, Crystal Palace versus Burnley. Let's look at both teams' last result. Crystal Palace lost 4-0 away at Liverpool, and Burnley won 1-0 at home to Watford. And let's look at both teams' last meeting with each other. Was a 2-0 away win to Crystal Palace the last time they met. And I can see Palace doing a double over Burnley, and then go for Crystal Palace 1, Burnley 0. The next game, West Ham United versus Chelsea. Let's look at both teams' last result. Chelsea beat Man City at home 2-1. West Ham's last result, they lost 2-0 away to Tottenham. And let's look at their last meeting. Let's have a look. Was a 1-0 away win to West Ham at Stamford Bridge. But this time around I can see Chelsea getting payback, and I go for West Ham 0, Chelsea 2. Next game, Brighton Hove Albion versus Manchester United. Let's look at both teams' last result. Brighton's last result was a 0-0 away result at Leicester away. And Manchester United's last result was a 3-0 at home win against Sheffield United. And let's look at the last time they played. Let's have a look. A 3-1 home win to Manchester United. And I can see Manchester United getting a double over Brighton, and I go for Brighton 1, Manchester United 2. Next game, Bournemouth versus Newcastle United. Let's look at both teams' last result. Newcastle drew 1-1 at home to Aston Villa, and Bournemouth lost 1-0 away to Wolves. Let's look at both teams' last meeting against each other. was a 2-1 home win to Newcastle United. I can see Newcastle United doing a double. I'm going to go for Bournemouth 0, Newcastle United 2. Next game, Arsenal versus Norwich City. Let's look at both teams' last result. Norwich lost 1-0 at home to Everton, and Arsenal won 2-0 away to Southampton. And let's look at both teams' last meeting against each other. Last time they played each other was a 2-2 draw at Carroll Road. And like I said, this time round I'm going to go for Arsenal 3, Norwich City 0. Next game, Everton versus Leicester City. Let's look at both teams' last result. Everton won 1-0 at Carroll Road against Norwich, and Leicester City drew 0-0 at home to Brighton. Let's look at both teams' last meeting. It was a 2-1 win to Leicester at the King Power. This time round I'm going to go for a bit of a shock, and I'm going to go for Everton 1, Leicester City 0. Next game, Sheffield United versus Tottenham Hotspur. Let's look at both teams' last result. Sheffield United lost 3-0 away at Manchester United, and Tottenham Hotspur beat West Ham at home 2-0. And let's look at both teams' last meeting. It was a 1-1 draw at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Finished 1-1. This time round I'm going to go for Sheffield United 0, Tottenham Hotspur 3. Last game, Manchester City versus the new Premier League champions Liverpool. Come on boys, that's it. That's how it should be. Let's look at both teams' last result. Manchester City lost 2-1 at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea, and Liverpool smashed Crystal Palace 4-0 at home. Let's look at both teams' last meeting. It was a 3-1 home win to Liverpool at Anfield. This time round I'm going to go for Manchester City 2, Liverpool 2. Thank you for this video, subscribe down below, up the Reds.